you have to complete the goals you set. All right. Like, and I say this as a have to, not because it feels good, but because it will ruin your life if you keep setting goals and then quitting before you've reached them. Right? So if you say you want to go to college, or you say you want to start a tech career, or you say you want to build a business, all right, whatever you decide to do, you have to complete the goals, or else your mind will never free you of that goal you set. Okay? So like if you say you want to start a business and then you start and business gets tricky in the middle, because obviously there's a reason why not everybody owns a business, things get tricky. And if you quit in that period where things just are very difficult, you seem to not understand what you're doing, and you decide, you know what, this is really hard for me, I'm not gonna complete this, I quit. And then you're like, now I'm gonna go into a career, I'm gonna find a job. You will always be reminiscing that business, what it could have been, if you would have stuck it through, how far you could have gone. You will always be weighed down by the fact that you never achieved the goals you set with your business. And so when you start your new approach at life of saying, I want a career, you're going to start a career. And guess what? It's going to get tricky. You're going to get into this period and this space of time where things are complicated. You're not really sure what you're doing. It's very, very difficult. You're going to recall back to the time you started your business and you got into this period where things are very tricky and very like flabbergasted, right? And you're gonna say, you know what, how did I solve it last time? I quit. And then you're gonna quit your new career approach, and now that's gonna be another thing weighing you down, right? As you're walking through life, they're gonna be like ghosts in your mind just haunting you for the fact that you never accomplished these goals you set. And then you're gonna say, okay, all right, screw the career thing, screw the business thing, I'm gonna do school, right? You're gonna start school, and guess what, buddy? It's gonna be tricky again. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be complicated. And you're gonna recall back to those times where things got tricky and you gave up. And then you're gonna look back even further into your past and you're gonna be like, damn, every time things get tricky, I give up, right? You're gonna wear it as an identity. It's gonna be horrendous, all right? So that's all to say, never, ever, ever let goals go unfinished, okay? So a better approach is this. If you decide you're gonna do something and you say, I'm going all in, like I'm starting a business, start that business and do it until you start making some money off of it, all right? Once you've confirmed to yourself, like, hey, you know what, I can do this, but I'm choosing not to, right? Because if I want, I could keep cranking these ads and money's gonna keep pouring in. If I want, I can keep, knocking on these doors and the business is gonna scale. But I'm choosing to pivot and try something else. That's fine, because you're gonna have confirmed to your mind, I can go through the fire and come out the other end, right? But if you ever feel like quitting something, don't quit before you've accomplished it, right? Never quit when things are going terrible, all right? You can only allow yourself to quit when things are going well. When the money is coming in your business, that's when you can feel comfortable giving up. When you're crushing school and you're getting nothing but A's, that's when you can drop out. When you're doing phenomenal in your current job and it's easy for you, if you want, you can keep doing this for the rest of your life, that's when it's okay to quit. But never, ever, ever quit when things are going south, because you're going to be teaching your brain that it's fine for me to quit when things get complicated. And guess what? The thing is, whenever you're doing anything worth doing, it's going to get difficult and complicated. And you want to be able to look back to your past to say, hey, when things got complicated, I carried through and I got to the other end. And when you wear that as an identity, that I carry through when things get difficult, life becomes very, very easy. So that was all to say, never ever give up when things are difficult. You can only give up on games or quit your goals once you've accomplished them and things are going well, because that's the only time you can be free of it. All right, I hope that made sense. I hope it was helpful. Share the video. We'll see you in the next one.